So the last time y'all seen me, I was finishing up my junior season of college football, and after being a 3-time All-American, 3-time Best Receiver Award winner, and on top of that winning the Heisman, y'all know it was time for me to insert my name into that draft. Now after speaking to my agent for a while, we had both decided that I would not be doing the combine, simply because I already showed the scouts everything they had to see while I was on the field. So leading up to the draft, I just been putting in a whole lot of work, man, making sure everything good. From my conditioning, adding on some muscle. Y'all know I went through my whole college career without getting injured not once. So I definitely had to make sure my body was right and prepared to take them real NFL grown man hits. And by the time the draft came around, I can't even front, man. I was starting to get a little nervous. But I ended up going the first round being the 23rd pick for the Green Bay Packers. Now, as any young man would do seeing that much money hit his account, I went out and splurged a little bit. I can't even lie to y'all. Basically as a gift to myself for putting in that work that it took to get here, I feel like I deserved it. Man, any store I pulled up to, I was not leaving empty-handed, and I made sure of it. Man, I even went out and got me 2 new whips that I used to dream about riding in when I was a kid. One of them was a 2024 G-Wagon, and I went butterfly doors on a Rari. Now, these both cost a pretty penny, but I slowed down on spending money once I felt satisfied. Now, back to the football side of things. As y'all could guess, I was overly excited to join the Green Bay Packers. Man, I was just happy to be in the NFL, honestly. But my first team practice with pads did not go quite as planned. And I'll be the first to say that I made the rookie mistake of going out there thinking this was going to be a cakewalk. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm the best receiver on the roster, just won a Heisman. I'm finna go out there and show them who the big dog is. Y'all know, I just felt like I owned the place. But I had a quick reality check. I was even out there dropping wide open passes, getting strapped up left and right. And it became clear that college and the NFL are 2 different ball games. But over the next few practices, I started to get into the rhythm of the offense. And now that the preseason is coming up, we finna see how much improvements I've made.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Packers and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
Y'all see it, man. Game number 1 of the preseason, we up against the Cleveland Browns. And coach let me know that I'm only gonna be playing the first quarter, so I ain't got no choice but to leave a mark early. Our first driving on a 3rd and 3, I'm able to come in clutch and pick up that first down. Now, y'all know in college, I was the go-to target for situations like this, and I'm proving I can still do it at a high level. We take a few steps back at a 2nd and 13. Jordan Love is going to pass it to the tight end, and I make some key blocks as he makes his way down the field for a huge gain.
They will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Moving down that field on the 2nd and 8, I'm going to get a short out route, leaving us 2 yards outside the first. Jordan Love ready to go for it all as I fade out to the left. He going to deliver my way, but I cannot hold on to it through the contact. But instead of hanging my head down, we had a 3rd and 9. I got an out route. He going to go my way, and they going to swing me into the end zone for my first touchdown of my NFL career.
Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown.
But sadly, that was the only touchdown we would score the whole game. Cleveland would take the win with the score being 7-10. I finished the game with 3 receptions for 21 yards and a touchdown. Second game of the preseason, and we up against the Denver Broncos. Now, this game I should be playing longer than 1 quarter. Late in the first, and the score is still 0-0 at a 2nd and 10. I'm going to receive my first catch.
Receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Second quarter, and still nobody has scored. On this slant route, Jordan Love is going to look my way, and I pick up a huge gain.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route.
3rd and 8, looking to keep this drive going. Fading out to the left, and he's going to throw another dot my way, and I bring it in.
Open man, left side. He's got it.
But as we have all the momentum going, he's going to throw a pick to Pat Surtain. And Denver is going to get the ball back.
Yourself in this situation. You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line.
They don't score, and I got an out route. QB going to throw my way. I'm able to bring this one up the field past the 20. But that was it for me, y'all. We still ain't getting no win. Instead, the score is tied 7-7. But I would end this game with 4 receptions for 75 yards. Coach had let me know that I would not be playing in the other preseason games, only because he didn't want me to get injured before the real season kickoff. So up until the regular season, I just been getting some extra reps with Jordan Love, trying to build up some chemistry so we can dominate this season. The time has come where I take the field for the first time in the regular season. The first game of this season is going to be more than just a rookie debut for me, because we are going up against the majestic Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. If y'all been watching my series long enough, then y'all know I'm from Philly, so I for sure got to put on. Right off the bat, I got a comeback route, and Jordan is going to hit me on the sideline for a gain of 6.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
So we end up scoring on the first drive, making it 7-0. On the second drive, we got a punt, but we gonna get the ball right back as they force a fumble, and he gonna take it back to the crib, giving us a 2-score lead early in the game. Second quarter, and Philly's now on the board with 7 points. Coming across the middle of the field, QB gonna go my way. I bring this one up close to the 30.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Very next play, I got a slant, and Jordan Love gonna throw an absolute dot. And nobody's gonna catch me as I'm on my way to the end zone for my first touchdown of the game.
The Packers take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the
Score is now 21-14 with 30 seconds left in the half. With me as the target, he gonna throw a pick to Zach Bond.
Down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a
tie ball game in the third quarter. Go my way on a slant, but I get lit up.
And he's got a decent gain before
very next play, I got a short comeback route for a gain of 4. Fourth quarter, and the score is tied at 28. I get messed up on my route, so I just take off down the seam. He throw an absolute dot. I slip some tackles and pick up a big gain.
catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
We end up taking the win with the score being 42-34. It was a good high-scoring game. I was proud of my performance, finishing with 6 receptions for 88 yards and 1 touchdown. Game number 2 of the season, we up against the Colts. I'm coming off a good game, and I'm looking to have another one. One thing I'm loving about the NFL is I got a better quarterback throwing a dot downfield down the middle. We eat up a chunk of that field. 2nd and 4, I got a comeback route. He gonna throw another dot my way, and I bring that one in. We ended up settling for a field goal on the first drive, and the Colts tie it up. Jordan Love gonna pass my way on an out route. I make a nice juke and get us past the 40.
That one goes for 25 yards.
Coming back from the 2-minute warning, I'm supposed to go with a slant, but I'm running right into traffic, so I cut back out to the left, receive a dot, and get us up close to the 10.
And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
20 seconds left in the half, and Jordan Love is gonna take a shot to the end zone, but I cannot hold on to it. Third quarter at a 3rd and 13, their defense is going to run into each other, leaving me wide open down the sideline. Jordan throw a nice pass, and now I'm just on my way to the end zone. And ain't nobody going to stop me as I get my 2nd touchdown of the season and my 1st of the game. So we're able to take the win with the score being 3-13. I had another good game with a big play to add on top, finishing this one with 5 receptions for 159 yards and a touchdown. Game number 3 of the season, we up against Will Levis and the Tennessee Titans. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this should be an easy win. Before you know it, we facing the 3rd and 20, and I got a comeback route. It's not near enough to get a first down. They also don't score, and on the 2nd and 12, he gonna find me across the middle of the field and pick up a huge gain.
Yes, take it in over the middle.
Very next play, I got another short comeback route, and he gonna hit me to get us up past the 50. 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, and neither of us have scored yet, but I pick up another nice game, getting us up past the 40.
It's complete, and it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Moving down that field on the 2nd and 5, Jordan Love is going to hit me again down the middle.
Taken in.
Coach gave me a go route, but I see that left side too open. I fade out to the left. Jordan going to throw a beautiful ball downfield, and it could have been a touchdown, but somebody on the offense got called for holding. Third quarter, and the game is now tied 7-7. But I'll receive yet another dot and get us up past the 40 again. Going with another short comeback route, I'm going to pick up a gain of 6. A few plays later, it's now the 4th quarter, and I got another in route, spinning out of 1 tackle before being brought down right in front of the 20. 2nd and 4, I got another short in route, and he going to hit me to get us a gain of 3. And what I thought would be an easy win ended up being a close game with the score being 10-7. Both offenses had trouble scoring, but I had another great showing. 9 receptions for 104 yards, no touchdowns. Game number 4 of the season, man. And y'all see it, we up against the Minnesota Vikings. Gonna have a receiver battle between me and Justin Jefferson. Can't lie, man, I'm hyped for this one. First play of our first drive, Jordan already looking my way as I rip off a reception for 11 yards. But the very next play, Josh Jacobs is going to end up fumbling the rock.
And now, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense.
They go up 10-0. I got a comeback route on the right side and pick up a gain of 7 before being brought down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule.
2nd down, trying to get on that board. Jordan Love is going to hit me en route, and I get us up close to that 10-yard line. Score is now 10-14 and we're up. In the fourth quarter, I pick up another short reception. We trying to stretch that lead. As I take off down the sideline, Jordan Love is going to float one, but it winds up getting intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line.
So they gonna capitalize off of that pick. 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I pick up another big game, but it is not enough, man, as we take our first loss of the season with the score being 17-14. That interception cost us the game. But I would end this one with 5 receptions for 52 yards and no touchdowns. Game number 5 of the season, and we up against the LA Rams, looking to bounce back after taking a loss. I see I'm getting my hands warmed up. I wouldn't get my first reception into the second quarter off of this comeback route for a gain of 9. Very next play, I run into my own teammate, but still keep focused on the ball, spin out of a tackle before being brought down past the 50. Coming back from the 2-minute warning, I got another comeback route, and he gonna hit me to get us a gain of 7. Very next play, the defense gonna read the slant perfectly and pick that off, switching over all the momentum we had. Why is it the third quarter and we both remain scoreless still? But I'll pick up another nice reception, break some ankles, getting us past the 40.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A minute 40 left in the third, both teams still scoreless. Jordan Love throws another dot. I snatch some more ankles before being brought down past the 20. Full head of steam up the field. I'm fading out to the left, but cut back in. Me and Jay Love is on the same page, and he gonna throw a dot. Fourth quarter, and we finally on the board. The Rams are still scoreless. Jordan Love is looking downfield, and I complete that pass for a big gain.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one.
Your boy got 100 receiving yards, but I'm not satisfied with that just yet as I add on to my total. Down at the 10-yard line, he gonna hit me for my 3rd touchdown of the season.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
We didn't score into the third quarter, but it was enough to get us the win, with the final score being 14-7. And I end the game with 124 yards off of 9 receptions and 1 touchdown. So this is where I would end the video at. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know if I should keep this series going. But be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And with that being said, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.
Money, huddle, gotta, cuddle, lotta, order, dollars, quarters, wrist, water, reach, water, on wanna, come on, hey, I'm a stunner.